Alright, I guess we're doing this. I am Live the Truth, and today I'm going to be reacting to the One Piece manga chapter 11-12. We had a bit of a break since the last chapter, a pretty long one, a necessary one, all things considered. A lot of people out here actually went out and got to touch grass for the first time. But regardless of what we were doing during this break, we're back from it, and One Piece is back popping yet again. Last chapter before the break, chapter 11-11, we ended off on really some craziness. After one of the Goroseis, the giant bird demon, flies into the island, the Egg Dome, and runs across Rob Lucci after his fight with Zoro. Ask Zoro what happened, he'll tell you nothing happened. But after that, and Rob Lucci ends up telling the Gorosei member everything he knows, where everyone's at, where he needs to go, and he asks him, hey, just take care of Kaku, make sure Kaku's good, make sure my man is good. And of course the Gorosei is going to remark, like they remark, how you expect them in the middle of exterminating insects to not worry about another insect? No. But after he takes off, we see Luffy and Dory and Broggy just chopping it up, having fun, as they're also dealing with two more Gorosei members, the giant boar and the giant spider, Saint Saturn. Of course, the giant boar starts attacking him. Dory and Broggy knocks him back, does a couple attacks, and he even roars at one point in time, knocking Luffy and all his additional pieces off him that he ends up putting back together in Gear 5. But Saint Saturn steps in the mix, starts shooting some poison darts at Luffy, so he makes a bat out of a tree, I think, and knocks them back, exploding them. And even though it looks like it did damage, Luffy lets Dory and Broggy know these guys are basically immortal. Nothing of what he's been doing has been hurting these guys, so we just need to go. Dory and Broggy sounds the retreat alarm. Everyone's setting up to leave, to get up out of there. And of course, Dr. Vegapunk's little delay thing while he's getting ready to blow the news on the world, that's still counting down. The timer's still going off. But also at the same time, Atlas, who's being carried by Frankie, and Bonnie are running to the edge where all the ships start to get away. They run across a bunch of vice admirals there to hold them up. And we see Kizaru on the ship, technically hurting, but he's really just hurting from Dr. Vegapunk. He's mourning the loss of one of his dearest friends. And what's his name? The giant robot, the Iron Giant, starts moving at the end of the chapter. Maybe in relation to Luffy, but that thing is actually out there, and people are talking about a giant robot making havoc. So I hope we touch on that. But I'm ready to see what Oda had cooking after this break. He probably coming back with some fire. You know how Oda does. So without further ado, One Piece chapter 11-12. Let's get back into this. Chapter 11-12, Hard Aspect. Cover story. Okay, Yamato's cover story. Only child, Yamato's golden harvest. I'll give you a parting gift if you do just one thing for me, Yamato. So she's talking to Kinemon. Kinemon's giving her the blessing that she can go, but he's asking her a favor, and we have no idea what this favor is. But I'm pretty sure we'll touch on that in a few more chapters, but let's get into this. Please stop. All pacifistic unit Mark 3s. Increase bombardment. Don't let the Emperor Straw Hat Luffy escape. And, okay, so the pacifists, weren't they frozen off by one of the Gorosei? Yeah, they do. Don't let Julie Bonnie escape. So they're frozen off because of the horse Gorosei Bald Gandhi has been slicing and freezing them. She's still but a 12-year-old. Okay, so yeah, technically speaking, Bonnie's still just a kid. To give such a young girl the power to destroy countries, such a foolish rebellion, Vegapunk. I mean, I guess with all the pacifists out here control, she could level a country. Not that that's what she would try to do, but it's one way of looking at it. Hurry back to the ship. Some real bad dudes have just landed, so the other giants are telling everyone to hurry back and run. Probably because of the Gorosei members wreaking havoc on the island now. Some more bombs going off. Don't let them set sail. Sink the ships from Elbaf to the northeastern shore. Oh, Frankie, out of my way. I can't let you pass. So Frankie's going heads up with one of the vice admirals. Steam, strong, right, please. Ooh. Frankie just clocked him, busted through his fist, busted through his robot hand, and then clocked him in his face, turned that man to a long neck. My gosh, Frankie. Yo, these vice admirals might be trash. I mean, Frankie is like a 400 million berry man, but still, one hit got you like that? Giants, please take care of my daddy. Of course. Prepare yourselves. That damn brat Julie Bronny, I won't let our military weapons end up with the likes of you, so the other vice admirals are still trying to get into the mix. Oh, don't call him a weapon. And she turns one of the vice admiral to a kid, then kicks him away. My daddy is a hero, you big chinned old goat. Coot. This is terrible. Yeah, I don't know how y'all gonna deal with body. If you got no hockey to stop yourself from de-aging. Labo's phase. Aren't you going to drink that Vegapunk? Or that Vega coffee? It was too hot. I nearly burnt my tongue. Okay, so this is a recording of punks all talking together. And I think, yes, Shaka, Pythagoras, and Stella, which I think all of them are probably KO right now. Stella, a minute's left. Shh, hot. This is the room? Without a doubt, it was recorded here, but okay, so I forgot the old bird Vegapunk, the bird Gorosei found York, the other Vegapunk, and I guess she's showing them where the recording was done. But I don't think she knows where the recording feed is at. And oh my goodness, did he just blast the whole room apart? He said, forget looking for us, just destroy it all. Wait, man, wait, don't do anything unreasonable. Stella, since we don't have much time, see, nothing has stopped. So she's trying to tell him, like, hey, we can't just blast it. I don't mean it's going to stop. Coffee heated up through the use of the aromatic elements. Okay, so that's just talking in the background. If I were Stella, I would definitely hide this streaming transponder snail somewhere else. Not here, definitely. Well then, until we destroy the whole island. Whoa. You're trying to destroy everything. That's pointless. Tower B, floor 2 is the weapon manufacturing floor. And floor 1 is the power plant. On Tower C, floor 3, all the high pressure gas cylinders are lined up. And that blows, it'll destroy the whole lab. And it'll blast Punk Records sky high. Then think, your train of thought should be the same as theirs. So you like, think about it then. Figure this out. Of course I'll stop it. If I keep stacking these sins, it'll be even harder to hang out with y'all. I feel the voice of a small creature somewhere. Is it in Punk Records? So feel the voice. Like the voice of all things? You can feel where the transponder snail is? Maybe it's the transponder snail. The transponder snail is a recently developed one that has a triangle shaped shell like this. Okay, so they made a new model transponder snail just for this event. Show me the entryway. And okay, they take off. They're looking for the transponder stuff to get rid of it. Huff, huff. Oh, that's Stussy. Oh, this is great. Looks like we're not a threat. That includes the both of us. So Stussy has Kaku in a bubble, and they were in the building that they just blasted through. But since they took off, they're like, okay, I guess they're not coming after us. So much for you, Kaku. What in the world was that monster just now? I imagine from the conversation he was one of the 5 elders. Just as a thought, what a horrifying transformation. Hey, were you abandoned, Stussy? I almost feel bad for you since you betrayed us as well. Unfortunately, I decided to stay on my own accord. Someone has to take on responsibility for the final mission. Or she decided to stay of her own accord, so she's purposely not trying to leave. I think she's going to make sure that the transmission goes through, which usually in these cases, yeah, someone has to stay and bite the bullet. That's usually how it goes. Then Stussy, they left you behind? I wouldn't quite say that. The barrier dome has to come down the moment the ship escapes. A request to let down the frontier dome can only be made from the command room. Oh, wouldn't being grateful and getting out of here safely be the proper way to return the favor? It's only right we do our best to escape, but in all honesty, it's not certain that Vega Force 1 would have been able to fly that distance. That's right, Nico Robin. I did some calculations, and according to the classical mechanics, a ship would 100% crash into the ground. What? Yeah, so they need to find a safe way to get down without destroying the ship in the process. Hey, all the preparations for the Kudan burst are done. Once Zoro and the others get here, we'll do a super jump to the other side. It seems like they might not make it on time though. I'm gonna need all hands on deck. Can I count on you? Ha ha ha, your crew is quite troublesome. On top of that, I love your perseverance. That's always the source of miracles, even for a scientist like me. Edison, oh, did Edison just jump off Edison? We'll make sure your ship hits the water without fail. Why did he fall? Have faith in me. External damage simulation, 78%. Excellent. We're not gonna die. Let's go. Did Edison calculate his chances of surviving the the dome, going through the dome? It was like, I'll make it, barely. So I'll just jump off the world. I mean, I appreciate the willpower and all, but geez. There's a wind. Oh, okay. So we back into action with the giants, and it looks like there's a wind sucking up towards the center of the island. Is that the giant snail Gorosei? Snail. Sandworm Gorosei that was eating things a few moments ago, that ate Luffy like a couple of chapters ago? It's sucking things in. That's some crazy suction power. I can't move like this, so not even the giants can move? Look at Luffy trying so hard. He's trying so hard to move, he can't either. Bastard. If you're hungry, how about building? Luffy kicked the building into this pit. No, he gave him a mouthful of building. I'm weak. Oh, that's a relief. Please. I'm too tired. Oh, Luffy's out of gas now. He has been in Gear 5 for a minute. For multiple times, too. What happened to you, Straw Hat? You turned into some random old man. All the energy I got from the food is gone. Food? Oh, would you even eat Hakari? Hakari? What's that? Oh God, what is this smell? It's fermented shark, eel-bathed emergency food. Oh, emergency food. So the giants had emergency food lying on them that they're giving to Luffy so he can eat. It's tasty once you get used to it. And yep, that man just chucks that down and back to full energy. It made me energized. Such a simple body, this guy. Yep, Luffy, simple and straightforward. You're back to your old self. And there comes the Gorosei again, the boar one this time. Get out the way. It's the giant boar. Gear 3rd. Gum. Red rock on his dome piece. Dang. Huh? I heard that Luffy's hair catch on fire. So he has fire on his body if you hit him? Okay, I guess I kind of see it, but man, I didn't expect Luffy's hair to catch on fire. Weren't you using Rio with Red Rock? Dang. Labo phase. Okay, so we're back at the top of the Labo phase. Wait. What? Something's coming up. Oh, the spider tally. Is that Saint Saturn making his way up there? It's a crab? Not a crab. Meanwhile, northeastern shore. A giant. Ugh. Huh? Who's that? Oh, excuse me. It's the Goros. The bald Gorosei. The horse one. He pulled up on Atlas, Frankie, and Bonnie. He's about to take them. Well, the Vice Admiral weren't going to stop him. We know that much. The Vice Admiral were not going to stop him. But him right there, that's a problem. That is a problem. Labo phase, Punk Records, Stella. There's 1 minute left until the transmission. Understood. So 1 minute left till they actually spill the beans. It looked like one of the Gorosei members found the transponder cell. So this is it. You just can't catch a break, huh, Vegapunk? Clip, clop. And what caught, I don't know what caught his eye, but it's at the end of the chapter. The end of the chapter. They ended the chapter on him running across the transponders now. Oh, we got some moves being made here. Luffy fighting the boar, or him and the other Gorosei members fighting the boar. Gorosei member, him and the other giants fighting the boar with him out of Gear 5. Gear 5 is done, or at least he's out of it. He used Gear 3 because he ate something, so he has some energy back. But he's not in Gear 5 no more. He's fighting the boar, Gorosei member, with the other giants. And Saint Sasuke looks like he's running up on Usopp, Nami, and Chopper and the crew up top to stop them from leaving. And then at the same time, another one is running up on the transponder still. Oh my god. Gorosei are making moves. They came into the field and they are making plays. They are splitting up, getting the job done. I don't know how the Straw Hats are going to deal with it. Each one of them is going to have to deal with a Gorosei member. Each one of them is going to have to deal with a Gorosei member. And to be honest, Frankie might look like he might be the one in the most problems. I mean, even Usopp and them, they got 2 Vegapunks with them, even though I guess one of Edison just jumped off. But they still got Lilith with them. They got Zoro and Jinbei on the way, so both of them will be a strong backup. So I think Nami and Usopp's group might be okay. But Frankie, he ain't got no one. He got Bonnie. He got Bonnie and the beating up Atlas, but he ain't got no one with him. Luffy got the giants backing him up. It's Luffy. Luffy's gonna be fine. Even though it looks like his Gear 5 is not useful at all. It's Gear 3. His Gear 3 is not useful at all. His Gear 5 is the only thing he can use against these mofos. Oh man. I think we might have another break. I don't know if we have another chapter next week. But okay, so this is about what I expected coming back to it. The bird is making moves, trying to find the transponders to get rid of it, blasting buildings. The giant worm is trying to suck everything up. He just ate a mouthful of building. The boar is trying to stop Luffy at all costs. The other 2 are running up on people. Saint Saturn running up on the crew up top, while also the bald head Gandhi is running on the crew down low. They are everywhere. This is mayhem, and we didn't even see the Iron Giant this chapter. We know he's making moves. Oh my goodness, so much is going on. One Piece is back. We might have another break, maybe 1 or 2. The anime should be back too. It's been a minute, but I'm back on the train. I'm back on the ride. I'm back here with it up. One Piece chapter 11, 12. I enjoyed this, and I've been living the truth. I'm gonna cash out the next one. We out here, man.